And we still have more rain chances to talk about, but today it did not rain finally. So we did make it to 84 degrees. We had some sunshine. The normal high this time of year is 87. So we are falling a few degrees below normal, and I'm expecting it to stay a few degrees below normal for the next few days. So right now it's pretty nice. This is our Fort Worth camera. Temperatures in the low 80s. The wind today, it's coming in out of the north at about 9 miles an hour. We're at 81 degrees in Decatur, 78 degrees in Bowie, 82 in Waxahachie, 81 right now in Greenville. Overnight tonight, clouds will slowly increase. Temperatures drop down into the low to mid 60s. So it's going to be kind of a comfortable start to your Wednesday. And then tomorrow afternoon, temperatures look just as nice. I think we hang out in the low 80s for the most part, but 85 degrees in McKinney. 82 in Terrell, 81 in Denton, 84 in Granbury, and only the upper 70s tomorrow in Decatur. So the next few days, temperatures are going to hang out in the low 80s, which is 5 to 7 degrees below normal. But as we get into the weekend, I am expecting more sunshine, and the wind will be shifting to the south. So temperatures are going up. We're also going to be almost rain-free. I do expect a chance of rain, but it's not going to be until Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So hopefully it doesn't impact your plans too much. Satellite and radar, pretty quiet for the most part. We had a few showers earlier today in some of our far northeast counties. That's long gone. But later tonight and into tomorrow morning, there will be a chance of rain, I think, in the southwest, and it's going to continue to move off to the east. But about noon tomorrow, there could be a few showers across the metroplex. Overall coverage is going to be low. We're not expecting any severe weather. And then tomorrow evening, kind of the same thing. We've got some storms in the far south and west. Those track off to the east, but generally it looks like it's going to stay well south of the metroplex. By Thursday morning, I think we're dry, but you can see those storms moving in from the northwest. It's going to be 7 a.m. on Thursday, but about midday, now those showers, they weaken as they move into the metroplex. This is going to be 1 o'clock, but the coverage will be a little bit higher, about a 30% coverage of rain. Maybe some isolated storms. 7 o'clock on Thursday, it does look like a boundary kind of sets up, and it will at least bring a chance of rain and storms, but certainly not everyone's going to get that rain during that time, and then we're looking dry for Friday. Tonight, though, mostly cloudy, dry and pleasant. Temperatures drop down into the mid 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to see a little bit more cloud cover. Rain will be a possibility, but only about a 20% coverage of rain. A temperature of 80 degrees. Looking at the 14-day forecast, the coverage of rain will be going up for Thursday. Temperatures stay fairly low. We're at 81 degrees on Friday. The wind's going to stay out of the north, so a really nice day then. And now we're starting to look at those pool days. Saturday and Sunday, temperatures go back up. We've got upper 80s and more sunshine. There's that 20% coverage of rain and storms, so that's going to be a possibility late Saturday night to early Sunday morning. And now we're getting into June. There's June 2nd and June 3rd, both a very low chance of rain, partly cloudy. Temperatures to near 90 degrees. The second half of that 14-day still shows some other 90s in there, so it is looking a little bit warmer, but it's also looking drier. Overall, the chance of rain looks to stay low. It could get a little bit more unsettled by the time we get to June 6th, June 7th, June 8th. There's only a 10% coverage, and so obviously we're going to fine-tune that as we get a little bit closer to those days. But for now, overall, not a bad pattern by any means. The chance of rain stays fairly low for the next couple of days. Guys, back to you.
All right, Cassie, thank you for that.